Well, g'day and welcome back to another video. Today is Labour Day, Monday, the 28th today of October. Well, having some bacon and eggs this morning. Got a couple of shifts to do because I went away Saturday, Sunday. I'm just going to go out and shift some dry hoggets. They need to be gaining weight because they will be to-do shortly, and then they'll be put to the ramp at the start of April. So they want to be up to weight, so they should be 65 odd kilos. So I need to be shifting them every 2 to 3 days, and I have been really pushing them a bit. So I'll probably shift some of these ewes and lambs out of the gibbet that I've been trying to eat down. So there is 16.5 hectares of gibbet that I have had cattle in with the ewes, and just really trying to chew that out, and then it'll be sprayed this week with a small amount of Roundup to kill the grass, and the clover will hopefully stay, and then it will be put into chickory and clover. So because there's so much clover in these paddocks, we're not going to be putting any clover into the mix, and we're just going to be putting in the chickory, which should save us a bit of money, because clover seed is quite expensive. So yeah, we've had about 3 mils in the last 2 days, which is great, because before that we were getting quite dry. And you can see we have that papa, which is a mudstone, underneath our soils in places, and we only have about this much topsoil in places on our hills. It dries off very fast. We do need the rain, and the best thing about spring is that it gets warm. It's usually wet, and then warm and wet, and you start growing grass. So November, December is generally when we grow the most grass for the year, and we'll grow around up to 50 kgs of dry matter per day. It can be higher than that on a single day, but on average, around about that 45 to 50-ish. But yeah, so this is the time of year when we need to be growing animals and utilise the pasture the best. That's what's happening today. So yeah, hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Unfortunately, a couple of them broke. I don't know if that's because I was doing it one-handed. There's the resident kingfisher over there. So these kingfishers, I think, are Australasian. Well, pricky time. Dogs are pretty excited because, yeah, we were away Saturday, Sunday. And last night I didn't take them for a run, but I just let them out for a minute. But yeah, they'll be pretty happy to get out, won't you, Pearl? Yeah. And they'll be mad today, I'd say. Come on then, Duke. I still haven't decided what dog I'll take for the chamois. It'll either be Bear or Duke. But Bear's really good in the water, and he'll stay with me quite well. But then Bear's quite soft, so he might not like the obstacles and then cower a little bit. But no, I think Bear will be the best option, even though Duke's not a bad dog, and he's got a good bark on him, but it's about it. So we'll see. So this 7.5 hectare paddock with 56 steers, I believe, about 97 ewes. They will be coming into this paddock, and I'll open the gate into another paddock down there. Yeah, so they've been grazing that now for a few weeks at the higher rate of stock to try and graze that down. So it was around about 2.5 to 2,800 cover. I've just been trying to eat it out. The shorter it is, the easier it is to drill. So the drill that'll be coming on Friday or Sunday, hopefully, maybe Saturday. It's don't know what you call it, like a tine drill. It's not doesn't have a disc. So when it goes through the soil, it'll be pushing everything to the side. So if it's nice and short, it'll be ideal for drilling in this new chickory. So if there is 97 ewes in there and 56 steers, the 97 ewes should be eating around about 3.5 kilos per ewe if you include their lambs. But I mean, if you work it out at 4%, it's a little bit less than that. 4% of their live weight is what you can go off. So for an animal that's just doing okay, you work on 3% of their live weight is what they'll be eating. So 3% of 100 is 3 kilos. If they are growing very fast, then they'll be eating 3.5 kilos, but a lactating ewe will probably be eating a bit more, like 4% of their live weight. So 4% of a 75 kilo ewe, I actually don't know what that is. Working off 3.5 kilos for those ewes. If there's 97 eating 3.5 kilos, it's something like 330 plus the steers. I worked out that they are eating 162 kgs per hectare. So they should really be nailing that feed. And for some reason it doesn't really seem like that. So we'll go out in the paddock and have a look. Unless I'm mistaken, maybe the ewes aren't eating quite that amount of feed. And maybe the steers aren't quite eating 16 kilos of dry matter. So we'll open this gate. We'll pop them from there into here. So this is the feed. So that is called poa. It is I believe it's a native grass, and it's not quite as palatable as our native ryegrass, and it goes to seed really early. As our ryegrass that we put in here. So it goes to seed really early, but yeah, the rest of this tucker, it's not too bad. A little bit of clover in there, and a good amount of pasture cover. So we'll pop them in here. There is still a bit of tucker in here, but you know, they're definitely getting through it. And a little bit of this tufty stuff will be quite hard to drill through, I'd say. But we'll see how we go. There's a fair bit of clover still, and that's why we're not putting any clover in with the seed. So we'll just see how it goes, I guess. Obviously this is a winter grass that's in here. That's why it needs to come out this spring. Yeah, the Lambo's looking pretty solid. Quite happy with them. And they haven't even had a drench yet. Yep, up. Get up here! Get up here! Gus will go around them. Gus will go, hopefully get up here something. And grab them, and then they can just go in that gateway there. Yep. What? Sit down, pup. Oh, Gus has got them. Here, Gus. What? On I go, pup. Good, Gus. Who's going to go first? Oh, it's good that the steers being gentlemen. I think it's gentlemen before ladies. Hopefully we don't have any steers kick out at the chute while they go through the gateway. It's interesting when you look at the ewes and they got their heads down straight away. Happy as. gate and get into the other paddock and just shift them. Obviously very easy shifts needs to be done. The weather looks a little bit dodgy tomorrow for spraying, and if it's anything like today, with this wind, you can't spray in the wind, so generally you spray in the morning when usually it's calmest in the morning or in the evening. So hopefully we'll get these 2 paddocks sprayed out. Hopefully the covers are the right length so that we can get these paddocks drilled properly. I'd say that these lambs will do really well in this paddock for at least a few days before they eat out the best nice fresh stuff, the nice little pick, and then once it starts once they eat out all that clover, then they won't do so well. I'm not sure whether I'm going to rotate them between that paddock over there and this paddock and probably one more, or if I just open that gate down there and give them both paddocks. Just really want to grow these lambs fast now. We've got close to a month before weaning. Actually, if it's the same as last year, it's less than a month. So now's the time to be really pushing them, trying to get them up to weight. So Gus can go left and Pip can probably go right, and I'll go with Pip because we're going to get those steers as well. And there's 40 steers there, they'll be a little bit reluctant. While I go, Gus. Steady, Gus. It's windy, but yeah, anyway, so this is the cover. So basically, I don't know what that is, it's probably 1100, maybe 1150, but yeah, plenty of clover still. And this is, obviously that jivet, so this is the tetraploid ryegrass, and obviously, so it's going into chickory. It will make lambs grow this stuff, the old chickory. Still, obviously, just like the other paddock, plenty of clover, small amount of Roundup to kill the grass, and then we'll come in and straight drill. So the covers are pretty similar, I guess. And good on you, bear. Moving them down the fence line where they're supposed to go. Well, the ewes and lambs know what they're up to. Steer's turn. No, steers are looking pretty bloody good, really. Oh, whoa there, sit down, Pip. Sit down, Gus. Sit down, Pip. Stay there. Whoa there, boys. Whoa there. Sit down, Pip. Well, happy days. I'll close this gate. I'll show you what this pasture's like, but there's plenty of clover in here as well. And also we'll go have a look at these steers. These are the steers that we put the bloke capsules into. Smack bang in the middle of this paddock now, and a fair bit of clover. Obviously this is that power again. And then this is our ryegrass. So this has been in, I think, around about 3.5 years. This stuff, and yeah, plenty of clover coming through. And if I put my hand down, it's pretty much covered. So these girls will do really well in here as well. See, these boys are looking really good. Absolutely no bloating. So that's obviously, it has right side, so you can't see any bloating on the right side. While I go, get up, but that is his left side, there's no bloating in him. Same with that fella. So I do feel like they are growing faster because of those bloke capsules, which is what we wanted. just have a look in this chickory and clover paddock. If I can get the gate open. Now you can see that there's something coming up. And I don't know if it's all weeds or if that's just the chickory. Should be the chickory. This is what we're dealing with, and I don't know exactly what it is, but I think it's red root. So don't quote me on it, but I need to talk to our seed man. And obviously this is prolific in here. And an amazing amount of red root, if it is red root. Anyway, I think that is your chickory. We're obviously going to need to spray this. We also need more rain because we've had 3 mils over the last 2 days. The other side of Taipi had 12.5. So yeah, we are always the dry side of this area, and it is what it is. Sometimes it plays in our favour, but generally not. That is the new chickory and clover, which obviously needs some attention at some stage and needs some water, needs some rain. Well, the dry hoggets will go down into here. It's 3.5, no, what is it? 2.5 hectares or something? I think it's 4 hectares total, that little paddock down there and this one here. Plus they can go down into the gorge there. And there's a bit of a pick, so we'll give them a couple of days in there. I'll be happy about that. Where they're going, so hopefully they find that gateway. They're starting to look a bit better. Yeah, geez, a windy day. Find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Well, there we go. They still have a long way to go to get them up to weight for mating. That's that. That's a few bit of bad audio for you from the wind probably, and 3 shifts, and yeah, sorting out those paddocks for cropping, and shifting these hoggets, which will be to do very shortly. They'll be actually cutting their teeth, so when they get to this age, they start 2 teeth start coming down, big ones, and then they get rid of their baby teeth basically. That's the video for today, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route.